CJ BankRoll has responded. Yo, what's up you guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to take a look at the Dow Jones signals for CJ BankRoll. We already did the Nasdaq, so if you've missed that video, make sure you go and check it out before you come and watch this video as well. Now we're going to go for January, do the Dow Jones. We've already covered the Nasdaq signals, but before we get there, we've received some news from CJ BankRoll himself. BankRoll said, "How's it, Rolio? CJ here. Hope you're well and blessed." I did see your review on my signals. You've mentioned so many valid points that I will be working on. Big man, to be honest with you, I knew you were on my group. I guess throughout the whole of January, I knew you did roast me a bit, but I don't take offense to it. I understand, like you said, it's for entertainment and you have a right to your opinion. Now, CJ, I'm going to give you props for actually looking at the video for what it is and not seeing it as something that is out there for anything. So you've taken this feedback very well, and it takes a real person, you know, to be able to just take the information and come back and say this, right? But this is one thing though, the Facebook account, which I need to debunk. The Facebook account that I used in the previous video does not belong to CJ BankRoll. As he's saying over here, you used it in the beginning of the video. It was not my account. That is a fake account posing as me. If you could mention that in part 2, I would appreciate it for the safety of the viewers. So that Facebook video or that Facebook account for CJ BankRoll on Facebook that I used does not belong to him. He says, as well, I hope you were going to include my back-to-back wins on the Nasdaq. I'm not sure if it's the Nas, but I did see it on the Dow Jones, which is what I'm going to be speaking about this week too. But I figured you're probably doing so many other videos. I really have to say you're doing a great job, and I hope that we can meet up one day and have a chat, maybe even hit some trades together. Have a blessed weekend, Rolio, and wishing you a profitable week. So I said to him, I appreciate the message, but how do I know this is you? And then today he sent me this video that I'm just gonna wait for it to load, because I don't understand how you cannot save any videos.
What's good, Rolio? Hope you're well and blessed, my brother.
Okay, so you seen that video as a confirmation that the TikTok account actually belongs to him. So now that we've got that out of the way, what I do want to speak about is, just as we saw a string of losses on the Nasdaq, we do see a string of win over win over win over win on the Dow Jones as well. So I am going to give him the props that he requires when it comes to, well, that he deserves when it comes to these trades. However, I do feel that he is capable of making so much more in terms of the profits, right? Like this trade out of, sure, me bro, out of eat this thing till there. This one out of probably, you know, yeah, that's probably okay. But you know, all like this one over here, you know, out of probably just take it a little down, but we're gonna speak about them here as well. Now, the first trade was sent on the 8th of January, which was a buy on the Dow Jones, and we're gonna go over here. This was the first trade, and you can see all of these trades are sent around 5, right? So this one was sent around 5. There you can see that trade rallied beautifully to hit that TP. Like I said, I would have most likely, if you go on a higher time frame, right, you would probably realize that this would have been a nice take profit level. Let me just do this quickly, because I trade on the 4-hour time frame. Now I have to go back. Yeah, so if you look at this level over here, there, so he bought it, sorry, where are we now? The 8th of year. So it was bought there, out of right it up until there, you know, there at the end of that week, or even here would have been okay. But he has got very sore targets that he runs after, you know, which I do think it's good. If you have a big account, if you got a small account, it normally takes a little bit longer. But well done, that was the first trade. The second one didn't go too well. I can understand what the reason was here. You know, it could potentially be that we are in a short-term bearish trend over here on the lower time frame, and the market is, you know, like I just like looking at 15-minute time frames is, well, lower time frames for me is just, yeah, is not ideal. Any case, but I'm doing the video because I want to get in at the correct times that the signals were sent, right? So there you can see TP hit, and today we are using alpha markets as pricing, not Evertrade, because I can't find Evertrade pricing. on trading view. Okay, so that sell, as you can see, didn't go too well, but the next one, the buy, again, once again, beautiful, hit very nicely, bought at the correct price, break a structure, retest, market rally, and you can see there it was targeting this level over there, which is where that TP was sent over there. Again, a beautiful trade over here, a sell trade that got that took place over there, which I believe their TP hit, and then there was a sell on the 11th, and that sell was taken right in there, right just after 5, and you can see there, absolutely beautiful. And he told them, with 60 points in profit on US30, please protect your profits. So I'm not sure where this was closed, but that was also a good trade. And then another one, so he's basically got an actual hat trick, and you can see how the winnings keep piling up. Win, and then a loss, and then a loss. But overall, as you can see, there's more winning trades. And again, we can't count percentages because there's no stop loss for us to determine what the percentages are. But we can see that whenever a trade runs into a drawdown or negative, there is some trades that is being closed very immediately to avoid having larger drawdowns. And I think that's the name of the game, right? So all of these trades, as you can see, starting from the 10th all the way, the 10th, the next one was sent the 11th, the 12th, the 13th, and the 4th, and the 16th, and the 17th was all winning trades. So I'm gonna say that is phenomenal, and that was very good. This entire year was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 winning trades. So that is double hat trick for you over there. So we're gonna go over to this one over here, January the 18th, which was at 5, and I'm gonna just scroll through this. 12th was a sell. As you guys can see, I kept on selling because it is the right thing to do, because we are in a bearish trend. And then there you can see TP hit, there TP hit. These are all the trades that I've just exposed over here. Number 16, sorry, the 16th, that TP hit. And then here on the 17th, what happened here on the 17th, here there was some drawdown. Here's a Nasdaq trade, which I'm not going to include in this because this is purely for the Dow Jones. So let's close the Nasdaq. Our target, this trade over here, was the one that is referring to the 17th, which was this one here. Got in some drawdown, came back, that TP had hit. Then there was on the 18th, there you can see TP hit. And then if you scroll down to the 18th of January, just after 2, which was here, that SL hit. And then we had another SL hit. And then we had another SL hit. So we got 1, 2, 3 stop losses hit. And then we came back. What's this? On the 23rd of January, which we're going to go to. Here you can see, let's close our positions, 1826. And all of this was closed at the correct timing as well, right? So here we go, sell. This was when on the 23rd, which was supposed is this one over here. And this trade was sent at 1704, right over there, actually in there. And again, I still don't like, I still say that I personally prefer to give people a stop loss for their signals, you know, so please just that's just my preference, right? That TP had hit, and then let me just do this very quickly. And then here on the 24th, we had some drawdown over there. I just want to see. There we go, sell. Let's close our positions. So this one was closed at about 1954, which was right around there. Here we go, there, 1954. Yep, just there, right? This was the signal for the 24th, which was a sell. There it was closed, and then we had on the 25th was a buy, which was that buy. Probably a clear breaker structure. That didn't go too well. There you can see, let's close our positions at 1820. That was taking place just around this level over here. Had some drawdown, but again, I say it would have been easier just to use a stop loss. I know some people don't trade with a stop loss, or they don't give a stop loss because they normally monitor the price action as the market goes down. But then, in any case, as life went on, when was this sent? On the 26th. We can see over here was a buy on US30 over there, and then this move actually went beautiful up. TP had hit, I believe. There we go. Then another buy on the 17th07. There we go. That trade also went beautifully, and that TP also hit. So then on Tuesday there was a sell. That sell was closed there. This is a little bit more of a drawdown than what we normally used to, right? We normally used to closing these positions like early in the drawdown, but this one was a bit of a steep drawdown. But you can see there, the trade was sent at 5. It was basically closed around 9, which was around that level over there, right? So there was a sell on the Dow Jones, which was this one that beautifully hit. I would assume that would just replace that loss that you had there. And then here was another beautiful sell, which we are going to see. You can see TP hit on Thursday, which was there on the 1st of Feb. That TP also hit over there. You can see. Again, some of these trades is taken very well in terms of where they take profits are. Others, I feel like it could be just continued to just. This was also some drawdown. Okay, it was closed there at 8, I believe. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're gonna get there very quickly. Then there was an NFP signal. Now this signal went completely the total opposite way. Now I'm gonna tell you the same thing I've been telling these other guys. Then there's people always gonna say like, yeah, but so you can say today's NFP. I'll be sending out NFP signals around 15:26. Right? Firstly, don't do it. If you want to trade NFP, trade it by yourself, right? Because why? You're not giving out the signal that this is basically flipping a coin. Says here you are to place trades at only trade what you're willing to risk or lose on NFP. NFP is a very risky trade in which one can make a lot of money. However, you can lose a lot of money as well. If you can't afford to risk or lose, so this one out, the best way is only by depositing the amount you're comfortable with losing. That is a beautiful disclaimer. However, the best thing you can do is rather ask people if they want a NFP signal, because why? This went horribly wrong and you paid the price for that also. So on Friday there was this signal, also some drawdown over there, and then today the signal was sent over here, sell US30 at 17.11. That TP was 38.270, which I do believe had hit over there. That trade was sent right there. It ran to some profit, went down, and Nasdaq Ninja is still buying from there. I think he's buy, add more, because you know why? Because it's all there we go. It's like add another one because we had support. Not yet to talk about him, guys. That is the review for CJ BankRoll, both Nasdaq and the Dow Jones. Me personally, I do think that this was a very good result for January for the Dow Jones. It doesn't take anything away from the Nasdaq, but the Dow Jones has been a phenomenal month for CJ BankRoll. If you guys want to check him out, you're probably only going to find him on TikTok because he doesn't have an Instagram anymore, and I don't know what Facebook account belongs to him. And also, guys, if you do want me to review your signal group on request, like I said before, I do charge a fee. If you want me to review it on request, right, then by no means I can do that for you. Most people come to me and say, can you put it in front of an audience? I have no problem doing that, but at least meet me halfway when we do decide to do that, right? Thank you for your time, and as always, cheers.